Oh my. You guys see this? You see this right here? Look at this. Modern Warfare 2 Remastered, guys. Oh yeah, I got my hands on it because I'm a fucking boss. You see this? Look at it. Look at it with your eyes. It's beautiful. Oh, it's my guys at Infinity Ward. Yeah, what's going on, guys? Yeah, I just got Modern Warfare 2 Remastered. You know, you guys did an amazing job. I'm about to start playing it right now. What? What do you mean it's fake? What do you mean it hasn't came out yet? When's it supposed to come out? It's not out yet? Come on! What's going on, guys? It is J-Snake here, and today, guys, I am bringing you another video. And in this video, we're going to be talking about when Modern Warfare 2 Remastered will potentially come out. Now, I've talked about this in other videos before, but I feel like I need to make an updated kind of 2019 version of it, because those old ones, you know, they were more based around the 2018 kind of rumors and everything we got. So I wanted to make a new one at the start of the year for 2019 for all the new people, or, you know, the old people who have already known this stuff, to kind of get some updated information and, you know, get a taste of my opinion. Anyways, guys, before we actually get into this video, though, make sure you are subscribed to the channel with those post notifications turned on so you can be notified every single time I do upload a new video. But with that being said, guys, let's get right into this video. So Modern Warfare 2 Remastered is obviously something that's completely hypothetical. We have no confirmation at all that it's coming. Nothing has really been said, you know, confirmed from Infinity Ward or Activision, and we have obviously no idea. So a lot of this is hypothetical, and this is just kind of greatly based on opinions, but they're very, you know, kind of articulated and everything. You know, they make sense. It would make a lot of sense. We do obviously know that Modern Warfare 2 Remastered is pretty much most likely coming. Obviously, you know, from the crazy, you know, breaking the internet that happened back earlier in 2018, kind of in the beginning of the year, it'd be stupid for them not to release Modern Warfare 2 Remastered. So we do know it's coming. It's just kind of a matter of when. And my theory that I kind of stuck with for the most part, I mean, I still kind of drifted a little bit away from it during 2018, but now I'm kind of fully fledged back to it, and that it is going to come out alongside, you know, Call of Duty 2019 or Modern Warfare 4. Now, obviously, there are a few reasons for this, and I'm going to say this, you know, you might have heard this before, but first of all, it's Modern Warfare 2's 10th year anniversary this year. You know, happy 10th year anniversary to Modern Warfare 2. We'll have to get a video up on that when that actually does occur. But it is Modern Warfare 2's 10th year anniversary, and a lot of games are remastered, you know, on the 10th year, that, you know, the 10th year from when they came out. That's just kind of how it goes, especially like older Xbox 360 or Xbox, you know, original Xbox games or PlayStation or whatever. It just kind of goes like that. I mean, 10 years is a big mark and everything. The other thing about it, though, is that obviously it's an Infinity Ward game. You know, Modern Warfare 2 is developed by Infinity Ward, and 2019 is, you know, going to be an Infinity Ward Call of Duty. So since that's the case, you know, it wouldn't make sense, like a lot of people were saying last year, if Modern Warfare 2 Remastered was going to come out, you know, alongside Black Ops 4, or like not necessarily alongside it, but also in the same year, in the same few month time span. It just doesn't make any sense. Like, it's, first of all, it's a Treyarch game. Second of all, it's a Black Ops game. Like, third of all, it's not Infinity Ward. Like, it's not, it doesn't make sense. It didn't make sense. You know, it's kind of weird because there was like some reputable people actually saying that was gonna happen. So I was like, are you guys like sure about this? Because this doesn't make any sense at all. It would make no sense if they were to release it, you know, obviously alongside or around Black Ops 4. It just doesn't make any sense. Now, I did say one thing though about, you know, Black Ops 4's release date being moved earlier, not necessarily because of Red Dead Redemption 2, but because it needed to compensate for Modern Warfare 2 Remastered and that releasing, and that kind of made a little bit of sense. That video actually did pretty well, and I noticed some other YouTubers were, you know, talking about that theory too, so it definitely made sense. It caused some traction, so I kind of was like, oh, maybe this is the case. Maybe it's gonna happen. Maybe we're gonna get some reveal that's gonna happen, you know, maybe a month or two before, January and we're gonna get it, you know, December. But obviously that didn't happen. But honestly, did I really suspect that to happen? No. I mean, it was a theory. It was kind of plausible to a degree, but honestly, I really couldn't see that happening. As for 2019 though, this is where it starts to get a lot more crazy. Now, there's a few different things that can happen with Modern Warfare 2 Remastered here. First thing, there's about 3 I guess, but the first one is being that it will release pretty much like we were thinking last year, you know, in this April, May, March time span. It's going to release then before COD 2019 comes out or Modern Warfare 4 comes out. And it's going to give time people to play it and everything, and people are going to be able to pick it up before COD 2019 comes out, and it's going to be completely separate. It's not going to be bundled at all with, you know, COD 2019, kind of like how Modern Warfare Remastered was bundled with Infinite Warfare. It wouldn't be like that, and that's obviously a pretty plausible theory, because a lot of the information that we were receiving last year about Modern Warfare 2 Remastered was all saying that, you know, Modern Warfare 2 Remastered is going to come out in this, you know, March-April time span. That was probably when it was at its peak of, you know, like craze. Everyone thought it was coming out. People were insanely like hyped, but I guess, you know, something happened with it either being no campaign or the shootings or whatever, and they delayed it, or if that even was the case in the first place, I don't know. But whatever the case may be, a lot of people thought that it was going to come out, so that still could be the case this year. We could see that kind of same, you know, April, May, March time span, something like that in between those 3 months. You know, March 30th was the suspected release date, and then it got pushed back to like April 30th. So, you know, who knows? It's all up in the air. No one really knows about that. You know, I don't know. I can't tell you what month, but the point of this is that it could be separate and not bundled with COD 2019. And the next theory that I have is that it's kind of like Infinite Warfare and Modern Warfare Remastered, and it is bundled. And, you know, obviously they might release it separately as time goes on, but it's bundled with them. You know, you have to get some edition or whatever of COD 2019 to be able to play Modern Warfare 2 Remastered. And yeah, that's just kind of how it's going to work. And yeah, I mean, it's pretty straightforward. I don't really necessarily need to explain this one as much. I mean, it's just bundled with it. You know, they're not connected, but they are bundled, so you do have to have COD 2019 if you do want to play Modern Warfare 2 Remastered. But, you know, it's going to be completely separate, most likely developed by, you know, either Raven or someone else, another company. Now, my third theory, which I made a video about this, but the third theory, which in my opinion is by far like the coolest, and I'd hope this happens so bad, is that Modern Warfare 2 Remastered is going to be merged with COD Modern Warfare 4 or Modern whatever the COD 2019 happens to be, most likely Modern Warfare 4, but hopefully it would be merged with that. And what I mean by this is not like, you know, oh, it's just the two games in one, but like they're integrated into each other. Now, a lot of leaks we were getting for Modern Warfare 4 we're saying that it was taking place during Modern Warfare 2, and that was pretty interesting to me, because if that's the case, then why not, especially with all the buzz going around about Modern Warfare 2 Remastered, why not just have them linked together? Why not, you know, have the new campaign and then also Modern Warfare 2 Remastered on that same, you know, thing? Like, you choose which campaign you play, and, you know, the multiplayer, obviously you can't really choose. It would be kind of dumb if they just had it stuck between two different ones. So what I said was maybe they should be merged together, and you take the Modern Warfare 2 foundation and the best things from Modern Warfare 2, and then you add new things and, you know, improve upon it with this whole Modern Warfare 4 thing. And I think that would be insanely cool. Like, can you imagine just a basically next-gen improved Modern Warfare 2 merged with some new elements of a potential Modern Warfare 4? That just seems like it'd be insanely awesome to me, and I would love them to go that route, and it's definitely a possibility. Now, in terms of like this is why I think this is very plausible. If you look at in terms of, you know, the content and quality and everything for Black Ops 4, Black Ops 4 had a lot of stuff. Now, you could say that, oh, they didn't include a campaign, which technically they actually kind of did. They did have specialist stories, which is like a mini campaign basically. But content-wise, Black Ops 4 is through the roof. I mean, 4 zombies maps at launch, a pretty, you know, big-size multiplayer in terms of map size and customization to a degree. You know, they're improving upon it still. And then obviously Blackout and all the things there. And then we have all the things in between, you know, these new maps constantly coming out, new weapons, the operations and everything. Black Ops 4, you know, whether you like the game or not, you have to admit it has a ton of content. And I'm assuming, and I'm hoping, that Activision is having this bar set for Infinity Ward 2. So Infinity Ward, you know, instead of going Battle Royale, because that's most likely going to be dead by 2019, they could kind of import, I guess you can call it, Modern Warfare 2 to Modern Warfare 4, and you have 2 campaigns, so you're gonna have the remastered one and the new one. You're gonna have this giant multiplayer with a bunch of stuff from Modern Warfare 2 and then a ton of new stuff. Maybe Spec Ops 2. You might have Spec Ops on the side. That'd be awesome. The Spec Ops missions. They can even be remastered for Modern Warfare 2. Just, them two. And then maybe some zombies thing. Like, can you imagine? That would be, in my opinion, one of the best Call of Duties ever. You have 2 campaigns. You have a remastered Modern Warfare 2 campaign over here. And then on the other side, you have a Modern Warfare 4 brand new campaign. You have this giant ass multiplayer. Like, this huge multiplayer with a ton of stuff. I mean, a ton of stuff. And like, it's constantly supported with new content, maybe things brought back from MW2, all these old maps, new maps, etc. Spec Ops, which is a cool thing to do with your friends just on the side, for fun sometimes, which would be awesome. They don't even need to add new Spec Ops missions, they could just remaster that. And then zombies, some sort of zombies mode. Now, I don't know what route they would go with that. That could obviously maybe somehow continue from Zombies in Spaceland or some crap like that. Honestly, I don't even know. But hopefully, they do something like that. Like, can you imagine how sick that would be? I think that'd be the best Call of Duty that we have ever seen. I mean, it'd just be crazy in terms of content. I think it'd even actually be more than Black Ops 4. And I'm really hoping that Activision is holding Infinity Ward to the same standard and making sure that they actually pass it. And, hopefully that happens. I'm really hoping it does. But anyways, guys, that's really about it for this video. Like I said, this is just like an updated video for 2019 on my opinion now and how it's changed and what I think is going to happen. And, for new people who aren't as necessarily as, informed about this stuff to kind of see, and old people, obviously, to get a more general idea on what's going on. But hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like. Anyways, guys, hope you guys have a great day, and peace.